I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to? Yo, batter up! Do you have any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
So, Scout TF2, the Boston batter who eats salad to avoid getting fatter. Out of all the other classes, the Scout is who I played as the most in TF2 because his high mobility mostly compensated for my own poor marksmanship at the time. Because of this, I found it pretty fun to play as, and thought it would be a good idea to translate it over to Helldivers 2 and see how it works. So for the primary, I went with the Breaker because it felt like it was most similar to the Scattergun, and it had a quick fire rate, which is definitely what I was going for. As an alternative, you could pick any of the variants of the Breaker, as well as any of the other shotguns that the game offers. It doesn't have to be specific, I'm trying to make this class as flexible as possible. The secondary was pretty straightforward, I just went with the Peacemaker because it was the default sidearm that you get, and it felt pretty similar to the default pistol that the Scout also has in TF2. For the grenade, I went with a frag because it just felt the most appropriate, but once again, you could substitute this with any other of the grenades if you feel like it would work better. For the armor, I went with the Trailblazer Scout armor because it has the word Scout in it twice, and something about the appearance of it also just kind of gives Scout vibes. And if you look at the stats, it has a lot higher speed, which is exactly what I'm going for. For the first stratagem, I went with the jump pack because it would mimic the double jump that you see in TF2, which also helps out with getting around the map and avoiding large groups of enemies. For the other stratagems, I went with the strafing run to quickly strike smaller units, the precision strike to handle larger enemies, and the expendable anti-tank because I was kind of just desperate to add a third weapon for some reason. So with all that set up and no testing whatsoever, this is how it went.
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement. Helldiver KIA. Reinforcement budget running low. Freedom has arrived. Now head to the Helldiver KIA. Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
So as you can probably tell from the footage, things didn't really go ideally, so I made some changes. So first I swapped the strafing run for the air burst because I struggled with lining up the strafing run, I just couldn't really get it to be all that effective. If you find yourself able to use the strafing run really well, then you can go ahead and keep it, but I am providing the air burst as an alternative for those who aren't able to line it up like me. With the precision strike, I swapped it out for rocket pods because timing the precision strike can be kind of difficult and also blow yourself up sometimes. The rocket pods have some automatic targeting, which makes it a bit easier and less likely to friendly fire yourself and others. So with these changes, I saw some success, but it still felt like there is something wrong with the way I was playing, and some of that comes down to being kind of garbage at the game, unfortunately. But the main realization that I came to is that I made this super specialized class and expected it to be good at everything, even though I put it towards one particular purpose. So the real idea I had was that the main group would make its way through the bug nest and the large populations, while the Scout hits all the minor points of interest and still keeps up with the group in the end. So as a final change, I swapped the expendable anti-tank for the Gatling barrage to further handle bug breaches in large populations, and I still don't really know why I had the expendable anti-tank to begin with. I don't really know why I would ever give the Scout a rocket launcher. While I mainly tested this class with bugs, I did do a couple tests with automatons, and for those, I would recommend swapping the jump pack with the shield pack, and also including some kind of smoke strike in order to reduce enemy fire. The automaton missions are just overall a lot harder, and I would especially recommend not going solo with this class if you're doing one of those missions. So with the final version of this setup, I decided to try a couple solo missions on hard, even though I just explained why you shouldn't do solo with this class. Here's some clips from how that went, which actually wasn't too bad, but still kind of mixed. Alright, this is test number 3. The previous two didn't go so well, of the Scout class. Essentially our goal right now is just hit the main objective, hit at least some of the optional ones. We're not going to hit any of the nests, or maybe only one or two at the most, because that's not what we're going for. This is like a proof of concept for how we could fit this into a group. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, complex strategy I'm going for. Oh, okay.
KIA deploying replacement.
Well, that wasn't in the plan. Stalker's paying us a good visit, so I guess that's what we're gonna hit up first. Oh, there's one right there.
How about a nice cup of
Cue the
liver
TF2
tea?
voice line right here.
Nice hustle, tons of fun. Next time, eat a salad.
Alright, so current time is, well, up there, you
Mission
can see it.
progress logged.
And I'm gonna see how fast I can get over to that other objective starting now. I actually don't remember what the first time was, so the time that elapsed was 80 seconds.
Coming in hot.
Alright, I guess we can just take him out like that.
Mag's empty!
Alright, I've got a bug breach, and I've got this. Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Coming in hot.
Over here. Yep, yeah, right this way. Alright, that didn't kill him. Oh, there's two of them. Not gonna really do much to the charger, but everything else should be covered. Oh, never mind. I guess it did kind of cover the charger.
Hellbomb armed! Clear the area!
Here we go. Oh, hang on. Another one. Right, well, we might not be hitting any hives, but we did get all of the optional objectives, so that's awesome.
KIA deploying replacement.
Well, I emoted instead of
Request approved.
I
Deploying reinforcements.
pressed the wrong button there and accidentally emoted.
Our heroes will be remembered, and their failure will be redressed.
Alright, so that one was a bust. We're gonna try the next mission, see how that goes, and then we'll come to a conclusion, see how it really goes. It's like these bugs here don't even know I'm here yet. That's one of the cool things about this, is that you can be quiet when you want to be quiet, and you can be loud when you want to be loud. Just not too loud, or else you attract too many enemies
Have
and
a taste of
get a bit overpowered.
democracy!
So now we just take this, and we go up there. Alright, so we made it over here in 3.5 minutes. And we also kind of got cut up there. We dropped the box at some point, so considering that, I'd say pretty decent time. Could have been better. That's more just user error, I would say. Come on. Okay. Oh, what happened to my hands? Alright, this is a bit strange. I guess this can be part of the video here. This is truly a TF2 experience now. I'm stuck in a T-pose. Let's toss that there.
Coming in hot.
Oh, alright.
Sending replacement.
That's the end of T-pose. Oh, where's the... Wait, how did it get all the way back there? Did it get destroyed? Alright, 30 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna go all the way back, pick it up, and bring it back here, and we'll see how long that takes.
Sub-objective near your location.
We got here in about 3.5 minutes. Kinda goes to show that, if you were a little better at this game than I am, then you could get to this point a lot faster. There it is.
Accomplished liberty's
So we still have 25 minutes
Extract
left.
at your
I'm gonna go
discretion.
around and knock out the optional objectives, and then we will extract. Alright, nope, that was it. I might be able to just sneak out of here. Oh, okay, we got a Stalker. Let's trace this guy back.
Extraction is available.
Alright, we only died once, and we're back at extraction. Now, we skipped quite a bit of stuff, so if you're wanting to solo, and also complete everything, you're probably not going to want to use this setup unless you're really good.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
No battery lost.
Alright.
Sending replacement.
Well, I think I jinxed it, but we still have 3 lives.
Firing orbital strike.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Would I run this solo? No. Would I run it as part of a group? Yeah, sure. It seems like it'd work a lot better if you were paired with a heavy or some other class with a lot of heavy arms. But yeah, that's it for TF2 Scout class. And remember,
I hate doctors!